So what has your recent experiences been like with this indie character?
Me and Indy go back for about 5 months now, and honestly, it's just been difficult with him. He's been really difficult to me.
What's he done to make it so difficult for you two?
Well, we started out as just friends. He was an idol of me. He absolutely was infatuated with my content and my personality. So I took him under my wing, and now recently he's bit back, and he's showed some absolutely just disgusting behaviour.
So you could say he's kind of betrayed you in a certain way. So how does this all tie in? Does this affect your career in any way, your YouTube career?
It's been taking a dramatic toll on on my mental and health and well-being, and it's honestly just brought me to a point where I can't feed, I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't even I can't function. It's just, Indy's ruined my life.
Damn. Well, that is really bad, my guy. Well, we just got a couple more questions here, then I'll be out of your way. Now, have you spoken to Indy in the last, say, week or so?
I have. I've spoken to him today.
Has he said anything, terrible? Did he do anything?
I didn't want to bring this up, but I think it needs to be said. Recently, me and Indy had an altercation in the TF2 Tubers general chat.
Oh my.
It was quite dramatic. So, I was playing Fortnite with my good friend Hyro, and Indy joined the call.
Who doesn't love a bit of Fortnite?
Exactly. And Indy joined the call, and he just started spouting out some horrible profanities. He first accused me of being a 2018 normie Redditor, which broke my heart into pieces, yes.
Oh dear.
And then said, and I quote, "Fucking Europeans can't understand y'all, lol, get a life," and then left the call promptly.
Damn.
It was... Sorry.
It's alright, just take your time. We know this is emotional for you. It's alright, it's alright.
Oh.
Well, to any Bosnians out there watching, keep an eye out for this gentleman.
Keep an eye out for him. There's a Hitler growing in the Bosnia community. He's going to create a dictatorship and rule the country with an iron fist. Look out, Bosnia! Your #1 villain is growing!
Alright, now, final two questions. How would you say Indy is affecting your whole group in general? I being part of this group for one, and I've mentioned it in the last video.
I've recently noticed a spike in hostile behaviour towards me and my good buddies. These would include Ness, Spyro, Dabomb, Cool Stuff, Whammo, Soundsmith, and it goes on. And
it does go on.
It's just hard, because these are my best friends. He's saying this about. He calls Whammo dried up, washed up YouTuber. He calls Soundsmith. He told yesterday my best friend, the one pal I always turn to, my soulmate. He told Big Ben Games when he posted his Punchbowl 3 that he fell off.
Not Big Ben Games.
That he said to him he fell off, and I knew at that moment Indy had fell off. Indy, you were the one who had fallen. So I put my foot down. I said, "It's time we stopped. We stopped putting on this charade, and it's time we confronted our feelings head on. Indy, it's time to grow up."
Well, the final question, as I did say in the first episode, do you think there is any room for improvement for Indy? Because I said I would try to help him improve his content and everything, but after hearing this, we might have a kitchen nightmare scenario on our hands where we can't help this individual. Do you agree?
I honestly think anyone... I used to be a firm believer of the fact that anyone could be saved. Pedophiles. They could be turned. Rapists, murderers. I think even at a person's worst moment, they could have a light at the end of the tunnel that could guide them to a future, successful, fulfilling life. But Indy, there's some lines you just don't cross, and messing with my friend Big Ben Games is one of them. Indy, there's no hope for you, mate. I'm sorry. I think he needs swift and proactive justice at its finest and most deadliest precision. Indy, your days of reckoning are over. Party Pug, it's time.
Well, guys, that was the interview from partypugtv. Part 3 will be available at some point in the future. It will guarantee to come out. I know I pulled a valve recently and have not been uploading my third parts, but this one is a guarantee. Partypug, I will link all of your channels in the comments below because you have just been a star for this interview.
Thank you, Swearer.
And I know this was tough for you to come on and just to have this whole experience shared out. Do you have any last thoughts on the situation?
If you honestly think the Darwin's Gender Shield is overpowered, you can suck my big, fat, giant